Welcome back, everyone, to this edition of Old Try Hard Gaming with me, Roll KCV. You know, they say to me, he does the best he can with what I've got, or what he's got. They don't say he does the best he can with what I've got, because I don't take stuff from other people. It's not like, that makes it sound like I steal from other people. I take their stuff, like their talent, and I do the best I can with it. No. That's not my trademark phrase. My trademark phrase is, quote, he does the best he can with what he's got, unquote. That's my trademark phrase. And so I admit I don't have a lot of talent, but I do have a lot of expertise in messing up my intro. Well, that's neither here nor there. I also have a lot of vehicle repairs to do. Actually, I didn't flip the things. There's probably not a lot of repairs. No, 36 seconds. What do I have? Is it just body work? Okay, I can't do a replace on the body work, so. If it was like springs or dampers or wheel geometry, I would just replace them because I would have had enough time to do that, but no. Now, tires. This is the thing about tires. I've got two very long segments, and I have all three long segments, including one very long. I don't think even medium tires would last for this. So I am going to actually go with hard tires, which is going to make it more difficult, especially since the long stages are in New Zealand are kind of sleepy. But I've had two cups of coffee, like a couple hours ago. So I'm good to go. I'm not drinking caffeinated soda right now, though. I'm going to switch to that in a little bit. But let's get going on here. This is going to be a little bit longer episode.
40,
usually the episode's about half an hour.
Into
But
3
this
right
one's
long,
going to be
opens 30.
45 minutes or
Good luck.
more. So I should have gotten going quickly, but I didn't.
3, 2, 1.
Because I don't.
40, 6 left. Into 3 right long, opens 30. 3
Good
right
old
long tightens. Into sudden, turn 2 left. 50. 2 right long tightens.
Yeah.
Into 3 left.
A lot of people, there's certain stages that people take out
Into
when they
3
do
right.
their
30.
certain locations. There's 13 locations, but you
4
only
left long,
include
tightens slow.
12
30.
in a championship.
6 left tightens,
Championship
turn
can't go
2
beyond
left.
12. You can make a championship smaller than 12 events,
Into
but
3
you
right
can
long,
only go up to 12
tightens,
events.
30.
Because originally they only had 12 locations
Left
planned, and
crest,
then
small
they
cut
added
maybe,
Colin
30.
McRae expansion that added
3 right
Scotland.
long, tightens 2.
So you can't do
30.
Colin McRae without Scotland. Whoa, okay. This is
3
this is a
right
reset.
long, tightens 2. 30. 3 left, 60.
You know what it was at? 39? I'm not going to stop and check.
Turn 5 right, extra long. Opens, flat to the crest,
And I
80.
always skip Monte Carlo when I make my own. Because I think the Monte Carlo rally race is ludicrous.
Flat left of a jump, into small cut, 4 right long.
I mean, you can drive in the snow in Sweden. You got studded
into
tires
6
to do
left of a
that,
crest long, tightens 3.
and it's not
Into
quite
2
as
right.
dangerous. But why? It's ridiculous driving through the Alps, and you're not even driving in Morocco. You're like,
Into
I think
2
you're
left
driving
long,
in France, but
tightens.
it's run by the Moroccan
Into 5 right.
Valley Club or
Tightens
whatever it is.
4. Extra long, tightens.
So, which of course is,
Into 4 left. And 3
Morocco
left
has a very large
to keep right. Into 6 left.
wealth.
And keep right. Into 5 left long.
What do they call it?
Into 4 left tightens.
Inequality, wealth inequality
30.
issue in Morocco.
4 right long. Opens.
I don't
30.
think there's a lot of people sleeping on the streets in
5
Morocco.
right
There might
long.
be people
Tightens
sleeping
of
in
a
the
bump. Into 4 left
lobbies
long.
of
Tightens
the-
narrow.
people might be sneaking onto the decks of somebody's yacht, trying to sleep in the hold or something. But
100. 5 left of a bump.
Actually, I
Into
doubt if there's
unseen,
people
3 right
sleeping
long,
in any of those
opens
places because
30.
they will get removed from the site of all the
Keep right, into
billionaires
slight
that
left
are
and
in
narrow,
Morocco.
4 right.
So
Into
yeah,
6
it's
left, and 3 left, don't cut to the crest.
it's not
Turn, 2
it's
right
not a
long.
rally race for the common person, or
Opens of a crest.
or put together
Keep
by
left into 5 right small cut.
actual
30.
racing enthusiasts.
4 left long, opens
So,
40.
and the conditions are awful. No,
Keep right of a jump, maybe,
no
into
other
5 left
country
long,
would
50.
agree to run a rally race. I know it's traditional. It's been around.
Keep
Like
left
it's
into
one of the
5 right
longest
long.
ones.
Opens of a jump, maybe.
One of the oldest ones. It's a big traditional race. It's meant to be brutal.
Into 6 left of a jump long.
You know, it's
Into
like the
narrow,
Isle of Man
6 right.
TT race on the Isle of Man,
Into 5
right?
left,
You're expecting
extra
someone to
long,
die every
opens,
year.
keep
That's the
right
whole
of a
point
big
of running
jump
that race.
To crest. Into 6 left long, tightens, 70.
Anyway, I don't like driving
Keep
in
left, into
Morocco. I
5
don't like
right,
driving
very long,
the
50.
Monte Carlo rally. So that's the one I always skip. But a lot of people skip New Zealand
6 left, extra
if they
long,
like Morocco.
tightens, 3.
And granted, there aren't too many asphalt
30.
tarmac
2 right long, tightens.
locations in this game.
Into 4 left, opens.
But
into
I
open
also
heading,
don't
right
like,
long,
you know, I bought a game called Dirt Rally, not a game called Tarmac Rally. I want to play on dirt roads, not tarmac roads,
Into
and
6
especially
left,
not tarmac
into 5
roads
right.
that are half ice.
Into 6 left long, tightens of a crest.
So
Into 5 right
Germany
long,
and
tightens.
Spain I tolerate, but
Into
mostly
unseen,
I
2
like the
left,
dirt
extra long.
locations.
Opens. Into 4 right.
Spain,
small
I
cut.
tolerate Germany a lot better than Spain. Spain, you know, it's
Into 4
in
left
the
long,
most expensive
opens of a
area
crest.
of Spain.
Into 6 right.
Most
70.
you know, with the greatest per capita GDP,
Cut 6 right. Into
and yet
5 left
they
long
can't
of a
afford
crest, narrow.
guardrails.
Into 4 right.
That drives me crazy. I
Into
know this
2
isn't a
left
proper
tightens.
representation. This
Into
is the
turn
game's
3 right.
representation. It's not a proper representation of the actual courses that make up the
50.
Spanish rally. But
Flat left of a jump, maybe narrow.
yeah,
50. 6 left of a bump. Into 6 right
it-
cut. Into 6 left long.
there's,
Opens of a
there's
crest,
probably even
120.
controversy over calling it the Spanish Grand Prix. Well, they just say location Spain.
6 left extra long.
But it's not
tightens of a
Madrid.
jump. Into 4 right.
It's Catalonia. So,
Slow 30. Turn.
but the
cut,
other
2
thing I
right.
don't like about Spain
Opens.
is
250.
the sun is horrible off the tarmac in Spain. It's much better in Germany.
Flat middle of a narrow crest.
Even the airport section
80.
is better.
4 left, don't cut.
But
Slow
yeah, the
50,
sun is absolutely
turn,
horrible.
1 right. Opens. 70.
Yo, I thought there was a. I was gonna say I thought there was a turn there. I was supposed to go right. No, I was supposed to go turn. I got confused. I got
6 right.
double confused.
Into 6 left long.
I was gonna go straight, and then I
150.
thought, oh no, I got a turn. And then I thought, no,
3
wait,
left
it's not a
long,
turn. It's going
opens of a
straight.
crest.
Wait,
Into
no,
3 right long,
it was a
tightens.
turn. I'm not very good, but I do the best I can with what I've got. As they say about me.
Into 4 left.
I've often wanted to do merch. I don't have a large enough audience to
60.
do merch, but I could do merch.
6 right. Into 5 left, tightens.
The
Into
artist
3
I
right,
have,
tightens.
XLAM Art in Twitch chat. Art by Vitsa Kukats.
30. 5 left long.
I don't remember
tightens 2.
what her contact information is, but it's Vitsa Kukats, which is
30.
spelled exactly the way it sounds
Turn,
if you
3
are
right,
spelling and
tightens.
sounding it in Hungarian. So good luck with that.
50.
But yeah,
Left,
XLAM Art in Twitch
extra
chat. I
long,
should put that on a bot
tightens,
so it comes up every so
150.
often. Or at least put it in my about me, both music and
Flat
art
left.
credit.
Flat
But
right over
she did
crest
my,
long,
I did my
30.
emote art, which is why I only have like 6
Flat
emotes.
left.
I have to get more.
Slow 6 left over crest 30. Turn
I have to do
1
more.
left.
But she did my art for my icon and for my homepage and all that stuff.
120.
And I absolutely love the art she created.
6 right into unseen. 3 left long tightens.
And why was I going to bring her up? Oh,
Into 5 right
I did not
long,
specify though when I asked
3.
you to create the art to do it in vector,
Into
which was an
cut,
oversight
2
on
left,
my
30 over crest.
part. It wasn't an oversight on her part.
Into 3
I
right
gave her
long,
the specs of what the resolution I needed,
50.
and she just drew it as a PNG file, basically,
into don't cut, 6 left, 30
to
over
those
crest.
specifications. Which means if I wanted to put any of that art in a t-shirt, which I would put my, or a mug, I would want to put my, yeah, this is how I'm driving poorly. The hard tires, they're the problem.
5 left, extra long
I would have
over
to
crest,
convert it to vector
50.
art, and I did find an online place that would convert it to vector art by
Keep
tuning
right
into
over crest,
SVG,
140.
which could then be converted in any form that
slow, 5 left tightens, into
had a
3
place
right
that would
long.
put it on a t-shirt or a mug or something to do. But I haven't got around to doing all that. I looked at a few
Into don't cut, 4 left,
SVG converters, and they all
Into
charge
right
money,
long,
but they'll give you like
tightens,
one for free,
30.
and I would only want the one. So
left, and keep
I
right,
haven't
into 6 left
downloaded
long,
and tested out. I
50.
still have a tab in my browser for it,
6 right, small cut, 30.
but I never did download the
6 left
SVG
long,
file. It looked
into
good. A
6
lot of
right
them are
over crest,
crappy,
extra long.
and you might have to go in and manually edit the SVG file, which I don't have the tools to do that.
To slow crest and 6 left long, tightens 1, tightens.
I need an app that runs on Android, basically, because I don't even have a laptop that's... Well, I have an old laptop that's
40.
sitting there. I suppose I could take someplace and say, could
1
you
right
wipe
long.
what's here and just
50.
put Windows 11 on it or something, and then I could use it
3 right
to do all the
long.
stuff, which is probably the best thing to
Into
do.
5 left
But all
long,
my
tightens 2.
art and video editing is done right now with Android apps, and the Android
Into
app
2
I
right
use
long.
for my static
Opens 6
bitmaps,
long, into
like my
4
thumbnails,
left,
whenever they're not bitmaps, so
into slow
JPEGs.
4 right and 1 left long, tightens.
They run on an app that is
50.
no longer supported, so I have to run them on
Flat crest, 50. Keep left over
Android
crest, 30,
10 or
unseen,
11, I
1
can't
right
remember what
long.
it is. Android 10, I think. Tablet. And
Into
I have
5
another
left over
tablet
crest,
that's even an older version of Android. A couple versions behind that.
into 3 right long,
So I've got 2
80.
tablets I can run it on, but I can't run it on a newer
1
tablet.
left long, 30.
So it's like all of the art from my streaming
Crest and
can't
6
be
right,
edited. I would have
50.
to install some other app like
5 left long, into unseen,
Canva or
1
something.
right
That, yeah,
tightens.
the last thing I want to do is subscribe to Canva. But
Opens long, 50.
but the files wouldn't
1 left,
couldn't be, even
tightens
though the
over
files are all
crest.
XML files. I don't think I
30.
could import an XML file
Turn
in that
unseen,
proprietary
2 right.
format.
Opens 100.
But the company that has the company that
Crest.
did the app, they
3
still
right
have
long.
an app on PC that would probably import the files.
Into 3 left long.
But I would have to
tightens 1
root
long,
the
tighten small cut.
root the tablet to get access to the files. I could use the PC and just go in and
Into 1
recreate
right.
everything,
30.
save
Left long,
every
opens over crest. 40.
PNG background and every transparent PNG overlay,
5 left.
move them
3
over,
right over crest.
and just recreate the
Overfinished.
text. Whatever is text, recreate that. Which again I could do by recreating everything and on the new tablet as well. But my old tablet, I bought a new tablet because my old tablet, I stopped updating software because every time you update software, it takes up more memory. And I discovered like Outlook takes 20 gigabytes of space on your tablet's main hard drive, not on your. Can't be installed on your SD card. I mean, that may vary, but it stores it stores locally everything that you have on Outlook servers. So all of your emails, not just your inbox emails, but all of the emails that you have saved. So in your outbox, if you haven't cleared it, in your trash folder, any other important ones that you made other folders for that you want to save, it saves everything. And for me, that was over 20 gigabytes. So I uninstalled Microsoft 360 or 365 or whatever it's called. And that saved me a ton of gigs on my tablet, but I still do not have enough room to edit to run the app and edit my if I have to add voiceover or something like that to these files, I can't do it on the old tablet. I still don't have enough room. So I bought a new tablet that has the room, but the only tablet I could buy that has enough space to handle all that, because they're 1080p files. I could do it with the 720, but I couldn't do it with the 1080p. And but that tablet, because the versions of Android were so far apart or something,
starts one right, very long.
They're both Samsung, and used to be able to copy, do a transfer of not only the apps but all the data that goes with the apps. No. The transfer from my Android 10 to my Android 15 tablet, all it did, it copied data, like it copied all the pictures and stuff I had, all the documents I had. But as far as the application, it did not copy over any application data. All it did is it said, oh, you have this application? Great, I will go to the Google Play Store, the Android store, and just install all of the same apps you had on there. Oh, login information? No, I'm not going to copy that over either.
Opens into turn unseen.
Chrome tabs or whatever. No, I'm not going to copy any of that either. Which, I have groups set up on my Chrome, and fortunately with that, I could turn on data sharing to copy that over, and my keyboard, which is a Swift key, Microsoft Swift key keyboard, which I highly recommend for tablets. It's the best one I could find. It did copy all the macros that I had saved and not over, but I did again have to go in and sync it. But and it did copy over passwords and login information that were saved in my Google secured stuff, but then Chrome. But then Chrome had to be synced up to do that.
Into 3 left.
I was very mad about that because the apps. There are apps that I cannot run on the new tablet because they're not compatible with that version of Android. I cannot update the apps I have running on my current version, the current tablet, because the apps no longer support that version of Android. Android has backward compatibility issues, and I know there are other mobile OSs that have at least as bad compatibility versions, if not worse. But Android is kind of a mess.
Opens.
The app I run now
into 2 left. Tightens don't cut.
To control my headset.
3 left, don't cut through narrow grid.
And I run it on a phone so that I can hit a mute button
into 3 left long,
easily. There's no hard wear a mute button on this headset. You can mute it by flipping the boom mic, but one that makes a bit of noise, and also then it recesses my boom mic, and I have to set that in a very specific place to get the best audio quality. But you can mute it by using the Android app. Unfortunately, I've been in conversation with them. I bought another used phone that has Android 12 on it because I could no longer install that. And the phone that I was using, I borrowed it from my roommate, and she had auto update turned on Google Play Store, which is a mistake. You never want to do that. And what happened is it updated to the latest version that was no longer compatible with her phone, and so it basically just wouldn't work. You go to use it, and it insists that you update it on Google Play, or Google Play won't let you. Google Play won't let you install it. Or if you update it, I tried to use it and it wouldn't work. So I went and bought my own phone. The Android app for the headset says they work with Android. They support Android 11 and up, which is not that old. Android 11. They support like Android 9 and up or something like that. They changed it, and now they support only Android 11 and up. So I bought a new phone, used, that could be upgraded to Android 12. So I upgraded it to Android 12. Again, a Samsung phone, not an unpopular phone. And Google Play wouldn't let me upgrade it to their software. And I tried to get an installation file from an independent source for that version, the latest version. And again, Google, the Google Play Protect security system would not let me use that version on the phone. Now I have some other options, but it's Android 12, and I did this before. Talked to the company that does the software. Great, absolutely great headset. I'm not going to name the company. I love this headset. In part, I got it because it is compatible with both Xbox and PC, and PS, PlayStation wireless, as well as Bluetooth. And I can plug the PC receiver into an Android machine, because Android will support that, but you need the special cable, DiRT cable or something, I can't remember what it's called, that allows you to attach accessories to the tablet. So it allows you to use a mouse or a keyboard on the tablet, but it also supports the headset. The headset supports all of that. And the headset, it does all that, and it has an Android and iOS apps that you can use to control the configuration of the headset, which is not everything does. A lot of them you have to use a PC to set up the levels of to set up the levels of
into flat left,
the equalizers and
opens of a crest, into 4 left,
sound, whatever, filter,
into 3 right,
things like that for the microphone. And so this one advertised they had an Android app, which is great. I installed it on my tablet, and it worked great. And then I tried to install on one phone, and it didn't work. And I asked them about it, and they said basically what it turned out is, well, we can't help you. And so
2 left tightens.
I looked at their page, and they said, which I couldn't even get up on my old tablet. I had to use my new tablet. Google Play wouldn't let me even bring up the description on my old tablet or on the phone I bought. So, but I was able to bring up the description
to 6 left of a crest
on the new tablet, which can run the software. Until they changed the software, it was no longer compatible with Android 15, which is the latest version. And it said they support Android 11 and up. Well, the new phone is Android 12, so it should be supported. And it's a Samsung phone, so they can't say, it's an obscure phone. an obscure version of with some obscure
right
version of
tightens.
Android and some obscure chips that are made in,
Opens.
Wherever.
Into 3 left long.
No, it's a
Into
Samsung
4 right.
phone, but
Opens over crest.
you say, oh,
Into 1 right
we
tightens.
tested and our programmers have verified
Opens.
that what we put on the website
Into 3
is
left.
working fine. What we put on what we said on
Into
it
5
that
right.
the version that we have listed on
Into
I don't know the
don't
exact
cut
version,
4
but
left.
the
Very long.
support person said we
Opens.
verified that the version
And 5
that
right
is
over
listed
crest.
on
Opens long over crest
the
through
Google
narrow
Play
grid.
Store is accurate and that we support that version.
And
Now,
keep
I'll have
left
to
over
look and
crest.
see if
Into
they
4
changed
right.
this. They support
Into slow,
Android
2 left
13 up
tightens,
now,
don't
but
cut.
maybe they just took off the Android 12 support.
Into 3
Which is,
right
but
over
I don't
crest.
think so. I
Into
think it was
unseen,
Android
don't
11,
cut.
which I was
1
complaining
left
about,
long
and I'm
tightens.
running Android 12, and they don't support it.
Keep right over 30. Don't cut 5 left.
They said, well,
Don't
maybe
cut
you've
1 right
installed
long.
too many things on the phone, all this other regular stuff. It's like, no, the only app, I bought the phone just to run this app. The only app I have running
Into
on
2
this
left
phone
tightens.
is, well, Google Play, because I have to run it, and
Into 1 right.
this software
over
app. So I'm
crest.
not out of room on the phone.
Into 3 left. And 5 right over crest.
They said, well, your Google Play has to be up to date. My Google Play is up to date. I updated it. That was the only other app I have running on the phone. So I don't know what to do. I might buy another phone that has an even newer version of Android. If I don't, the phone initially comes with Android 10, and I had to update it. So maybe what I will do is factory reset it and then never upgrade it and leave it at Android 10, and then I might be able to do the install file without Google Play interrupting me, because I won't update the Google Play or any of the operating system software.
Into 3 left tightens.
I do have to, they did give me one link to make sure that I do have the latest version of Google Play and Play Protect.
Open hairpin left, don't cut.
But I don't think that's going to go anywhere. In other words, basic customer support stuff. Turn the thing on and off and see if it works now.
Slow 20, don't cut, open hairpin right.
The obvious stuff to check.
Opens.
Which they tell you, they had me do other things to verify this, that, and the other, and send them pictures and stuff, because, you talk to software support people, you can't get an answer in 1 or 2 conversations, because there's always standard stuff. And I know it's because most people, they don't know the basic stuff to do, like turn the machine on and off, but I'm not one of those people. I was a software engineer for many decades. Anyway. Yes, so I need to talk to better support or get a different phone. Hopefully I can get a used phone that has Android 14 support. I can see some phones that are like made in places that often make not terribly reliable and sometimes illegal duplicates of things, and branded themselves as like Samsung, or instead of Samsung, Samsung or something, or just basically say they're Samsung phones, but they're not actually Samsung counterfeit stuff, which means the chips are probably counterfeit, which means it may not actually run Android 14. But I gotta find something. I can probably get an Android 14 phone that's used factory reset for under $100. So I might just try that if I can't get it to work on this new phone. Right now I got it working on an old phone, but it's very picky. It's an old version on an old phone, and it's very picky. I often have to restart the phone completely, force stop the app, clear the cache, restart the app, see if it'll connect. doesn't connect, go through that all over again. Those are the technical issues I usually run into. Old man complaining about his life. Old man try hard. Old try hard. I didn't say old man try hard gaming because that's too long, but old try hard gaming, that's me. And in some circles, like if you watch the pro Age of Empires people, they use the word try hard differently. If you look up the definition of try hard, either all one word or with a hyphen, it's usually spelled out with just one
30
word.
crest and 3 left long.
A try hard as a noun is someone that isn't very good, but tries, but isn't very good. It's not like a noob. It's someone that it likes the game but will never get any better, but really tries. You know, does the best they can with what they've got.
5,
but
4,
in some circles now,
3, 2, 1, go.
They use try hard more as an adjective, which is, oh, this guy's try hard, or as a verb. This guy's really try harding.
3 right.
Even if it's a pro, well, they're in try hard mode, you know, so maybe a noun in that case.
Into 2 right.
Meaning that
Extra
they're a
long,
pro and they're really
cut.
good and they're taking it seriously.
Opens,
That's basically what
6
they mean
right.
is they're taking it seriously.
Into 3
They
left
have
long.
the skill, and they're taking this game very seriously, rather than playing casually.
Opens of a crest, 100.
Well, that's not the definition of try hard. That's
Unseen, 2 left
traditional.
tightens.
The definition of try hard, you would never call a pro a try hard, or you would never say they're try harding
30.
because they're playing really well.
2 right long.
Someone's a try hard
Opens 50.
if they're a perpetual noob, let's say.
Crest, and don't cut. 1 left long. Unseen.
That is an enthusiast of a game, but
30.
is always over their head. And it's not just a
6
video
right
game.
long,
It's
80.
you know, someone that buys all the golfing equipment, the best
Slow,
golfing
4
equipment
left
they
of a crest,
can,
into
and
1
yet
right, tightens,
you know,
don't cut.
shoots 200 out of 9-hole course or something. You know, it's somebody. Is that even possible?
4 left.
And I think it's not even called shooting. I don't know what. I'm thinking billiards. You know,
Into 6
buys
right of a crest.
$1,000
Into 1
billiards
left
cue
tightens.
and buys a glove and you know a 3-finger
50.
glove and whatever else you use sometimes
middle of a
for
crest,
billiards, and
150.
has all the best equipment and buys a very couple $100 case for their $1,000 cue and has a brake cue and a jump cue and all the equipment,
Into 2
a
left.
tapper and all that stuff, and yet they're terrible and they're
Into 3 right.
always going to be
Into 3 left
terrible,
long,
but they have all the good
tightens 2.
equipment because they love the game and they want to use the best equipment and they really like the game.
Into 1
They
right
really like
long.
playing pool or the sport or whatever you want to
Opens
call it.
6.
But you know,
Into 2
they
left long.
don't do very well. And there's different
30.
terms in different
left.
cultures. Like in chess, it's a patzer. You know,
And 1 right long.
somebody that
Opens
isn't
of a
very
crest.
good, at least
80.
compared to the below average in terms of the people that are
5
as
left,
serious
extra
about
long
it as
of a
them.
crest, a jump maybe.
That's a try hard.
Into 6 right.
Someone that is
30.
as
Small
serious
cut, 5 left of a
as
crest,
people that are
50.
experts in the activity, but not, you know, is below average in
6
skill
right long.
compared to
And keep left of a 50.
the people that
2
are
left long
enthusiasts
tightens.
of the game, other enthusiasts of the game. So that's a try hard, whether it's any whatever the activity is,
Into
whether
3
it's a
right.
video game or a sport or
30.
you know other game.
Small cut 3
So
left.
I mean, look it up. Look up the word try hard, and those are the
Into
definitions
5
you'll
right
get
long. 160.
in dictionary.com or the
Keep left
Oxford
of a crest,
Dictionary
50.
or the Collins Dictionary or the
6
Webster's
right long of a
Dictionary
crest
online,
tightens.
all that stuff.
Into 5
It
left
has
long of a
to
crest tightens.
But like I said, in some cultures, I say I'm an old tryhard, and in certain
And
games,
6 right.
they
Into
might
6
think
left
that
long,
means that
tightens 4
I'm a
of a
very
crest.
serious and good player. I'm not a serious player at all, but I am an enthusiast,
Into
And
slow. One right
I'm the
long,
kind of guy
don't cut.
that jerks would say, go play something else, you know,
Into
or
two
get
left
good
long.
or something like that, or get good or get out.
Into two right long.
You know, I don't want to play against you because you stink, and you shouldn't even be playing this game because you're so bad at it.
Into six left.
But I think the try-hard
30.
philosophy
Keep
is,
middle of a crest.
I don't
Slow
care how
30,
good or bad I
crest and
am.
turn
I like
two right.
playing these kind of games, so I'm going to keep playing them, even though I don't have
30.
exceptional talent for
Crest
them.
and
Ah!
six right.
Just
Extra
like
long
that.
of a crest. 30.
Also, I'm an old retired guy. I've been playing racing games since Night Driver on the Atari 2600. Look up the game
50.
Night Driver. Maybe say Night Driver Atari or something.
Right, 100. Three right long. Opens and
Yeah,
tightens.
that's like the first racing game I played, and that's, you know, 50 years old or something. I've been playing racing games
Turn
since
two left
then.
long.
Top-down racing games. This was the first third-person
Into two right long.
perspective racing
Opens of a
game
crest.
where you were
50.
actually driving behind your car, or maybe it was the roof of your car, not your entire car.
And two
The
left.
graphics
Small
were really
cut.
hard to tell, and it was the reason it was Night Driver is because
Into five right long.
then they didn't have to draw any terrain. All they drew was reflectors on the sides of the
Into six
road,
left.
and you had to drive through these
50.
reflectors, and occasionally an
Right, right.
oncoming car
And four left
would
long.
come and you had to
Tightens of a
avoid.
crest.
You use the paddle controller to maneuver
And
your
crest. Into three
your,
right long.
8x8
Opens.
pixel
80.
vehicle. That was a great game.
At middle of a crest.
I'd love to
80.
play it again. It got me hooked on
Slow.
driving games,
Keep right into narrow. Six left long. 50.
which
Turn
is
one
why
left.
my
Don't
roll cage was
50.
not a persona, not a nickname I had just when I started
Four
streaming.
right long,
I've been roll
100.
cage for a long time. In fact, roll cage TV for a long time.
Middle of a crest.
Probably longer than the
150.
person on Twitch who has the roll cage TV ID, because I did not get that in
Slow,
time.
six left into turn.
So
one
my
left
ID
cut.
on Twitch has got an underbar in it. But yeah, I've been roll cage
50.
TV on various platforms, on Steam and
Five left long.
EA
Into
and
six
2K
right.
and whatever
Extra
for a
long.
long time. So,
60.
and the nickname
Right,
spread
long crest,
beyond
30.
just online. I've had that nickname
Don't
for a long
cut. Six
time.
right. Into
But
small
it came
cut,
out of my
right
love
left.
for racing games and
Into six right to
how
a crest,
reckless I
50.
am. You need a
Narrow.
roll cage. I had one person, and they didn't get an answer.
Right
I
to the
rated
crest,
somebody on their
50.
stream, and one other
Three left
person
tightens.
who was on
Into two
voice
right.
with that guy kept asking, "Oh, roll cage."
Into four left of a
He must do
crest.
driving games. That guy do driving
Into
games?
five right.
And I was saying
Into
in
six
chat,
left,
yes,
small cut.
yes, it came from driving games. But the person who was doing the streaming never acknowledged my chat, and the other guy
Six left.
who was on voice with him,
Into six right.
he
Extra
asked a
long,
couple
tightens
times,
three
and
right.
I answered several times, but he wasn't in chat. He was in the same lobby
Into right left.
as the guy, and it wasn't a
Extra
racing
long,
game. It was like Fortnite or something.
Into five left long of a crest.
I'm so angry at the guy I streamed with because, you know, I didn't know that guy's Twitch ID, and I could have, you know, said, yes, I come from, because the guy was obviously a racing enthusiast. You know what, I forgot to reset my party chat. I'm sorry. I could hear my voice going weird. My party chat went out. This is the second time during this stream the audio went all crazy
50.
because my party chat went out, and I need that to get good audio.
Three right, tighten small cut. Into two
Anyway,
left.
it's like, dude,
30.
answer his question. I have given you the answer to his question
Four
because
right
I would
long
love to know if
tightens,
he's on
150.
Twitch. Maybe he'd like to watch me, or maybe he plays
Five
driving
left,
games on Twitch.
extra
I'd like to,
long,
you know, follow
60.
him. I don't know. I don't know who the guy was because I never got his name,
Five right long of
and
a
he
crest.
never
Opens
got an answer.
to keep left of a jump.
Maybe he
Into
did follow
five
me.
right.
I don't know. He never went in chat or whispered me and said, "Hey, I'm the guy that, you know, was on this guy's." I'm not going to give the name of the guy. Yeah, I was on so and so. I was playing with so and so, and
jump to crest,
you know,
and 6 left.
I saw you rated, and I figured with your name you must be from some driving games,
30,
and I'm in the driving
slow,
game.
4 right long, opens of a crest.
Maybe one of the subscribers or followers I've got since then, maybe one of the subscribers I've got since then is that person. I don't know. Maybe he looked me up.
Into 4 left, and keep right of a crest into turn 2 left long tightens.
I was so frustrated. I was so frustrated. I laugh at myself when I get frustrated over things. I was
into 2 right,
so
don't
frustrated.
cut.
Sometimes I even laugh at myself while
right,
I'm frustrated, but
into
of course,
3 left.
mostly it's I laugh at myself in retrospect at how frustrated I
right
got
into
over
6
something.
left, 30,
Something small,
3
but
left
yeah,
long.
I got really frustrated.
narrow.
I get
right,
frustrated a
don't
lot
cut.
on my
50,
Civilization 6 streams about various
3
things,
right tightens.
and I express it.
50.
Um,
4 left
the
long,
things I get
opens
frustrated
of a
with in
crest,
Civilization 6,
50.
and I stream Civilization 6 twice a day on
3 left tightens.
twice a week
30.
on Twitch, Tuesdays, Thursday evenings, US Central Time, and I stream.
3 right.
I publish
opens
5 days a
30.
week Civilization on my YouTube channel,
3
youtube.com/@allcastv.
And keep left into 6
But
right.
I
6
get
left.
frustrated a lot because the person that
2
did
right long opens.
the company that did the conversion, I mean,
30.
Civilization 6 originally came out on the PC. It was a few years later
6
that
right.
it came
into
out on
5
consoles.
left, extra long.
And the company that
tightens
did the
4.
console conversion did a horrible job, and they did that because they overcommitted themselves
And
to too
cut
many
3
projects,
left,
and
into
they were
2
on the
right.
verge of getting sued for
And 2
missing
left
commitments, and you know, in a desperate attempt to meet the commitments, they just did an awful
long.
job.
Into 3 right. Very long.
But then they were bought out, and that they
6
avoided
right of a
being
crest.
sued because they were bought
Into
out. And I
4
don't know
left,
if the
small cut.
new company is any better about that. Who would have bought them out? But
50.
the version of Civilization I play,
right
Civilization
of a
6,
jump.
which is the version most
70.
people play. Almost nobody plays Civilization 7 on
6 left,
stream
extra long of a
or
crest, tightens turn 4.
video on
50.
YouTube because it's still pretty awful. But
right
I get
long,
frustrated with
don't
that
cut.
interface because just things
Into 3
weren't
left
included
long,
that could be
opens of a
included,
crest.
like searching the map,
Into
typing
4
in.
right,
There
small
are places
cut.
where you have to type in things, not like they have an interface with the console
30.
keyboard, and I in
Left
fact have a
long,
chat pad, so it's
into
easy for me
turn
to type
3
things
right
in.
long.
They don't have support for searching the map for something, so if a resource comes up that you really,
30.
you know, you got a new resource and you need resource. You don't know anything about Civilization.
Right
This
long.
conversation go above your head,
Into
but
4 left.
you have a
tightens 3.
civilization and you build up that civilization and you need resources to build up that civilization.
Into
And
4 right.
maybe you go,
Into 3 left
go
long,
down the
open
text
finish.
tree enough that you get a new resource. There's no way to search the map to find the resource. You have to just manually scroll
50.
the entire map and look for the
Just
icon.
stop.
It's terrible.
Well done.
And there's another thing where the queue, oh yeah, I did bad things, didn't I? 26. I wasn't counting. Is that it? Is that the last one? That's the last one! Yay! There's other things too, like the queue. You can set up a queue of things that you're gonna produce, but then you can also buy resources. Well, you know, buy like units. Well, you have to turn off the multi-queue in order to buy the unit, which is ridiculous, because then you have to remember to turn it back on. Otherwise, everything that was in your queue gets erased. Anyway. That's my frustration with a different game. But you know what game I don't have any frustrations with? Dirt Rally 2. I love this game. And I'm going to keep playing this game, even though a lot of people have moved on, but not me. I finish this up. This is the official club. The link to the official club is in the YouTube description. I think there is. Did I have a official? Exclam official? No, I wanted the word official. O-F-F. Okay, now I'll take the word official. No, I don't have it. Oh, exclam dirt. No, I'm trying to type different things in Twitch chat and they're not coming up. Anyway, in the YouTube description, there's a link to Dirt, the official Dirt Club. Let's see, I finished 26th. Championship standings, I should be high up on the scroll bar. I am, even though I missed the first month. Not everybody does this every month. By the end of the year, I'll be higher up, probably. But I'm not going to win it, obviously, because there are people out there that do it every month. So yes, this is the official Dirt Club. There it is. That's what it's called. Official Dirt Rally 2.0, Dirt Rally 2. If you look on the bottom of the screen there, if you're playing on console, you can't click the link. On Steam, you can click the link. But you can go to dirtrally2.com/clubs. And if you go there, you can search the name of the clubs. You can search for official, and Official Dirt Club will come up, and you can join that club. If you want, you can also join Try Hard Racing Club. That's mine, but there is no championship currently. But that's what I played last season when Official Dirt wasn't up. Maybe in December I'll do a 1 month championship. Anyway, to fill in. All right, folks. If you're watching on Twitch, stick around. It's time for 10 hours of fun, or I guess 9 hours now, because I have to stop at midnight because it's curfew. If you're watching on YouTube, that's going to be it for this YouTube episode. The next episode of the official club, I can't even remember what I call the series. Dirt Rally 2.0 Official Club 2026, I think is what I called it. The next video in this series is going to be probably the next week, or maybe skipping a week. It comes out every Saturday, except when there's 5 Saturdays in the month, but it comes out every Saturday in 4 parts, starting the second week of the month. On my YouTube channel, and it comes out at 6 a.m. 0600 hours U.S. Central Time, which is 0000 hours, or it's UTC -6 in the wintertime, UTC -5 in the summertime. But that's almost always noon in the UK, except when daylight savings time doesn't overlap right. And it would be noon in New Zealand if it wasn't for daylight savings time, but it's plus or minus an hour, because they do daylight savings time too, and they do it on the opposite, on the opposite side of the equator, so it makes things really difficult. We should all stop doing daylight savings time. All right, Twitch folks, again, stick around. We will do the other games in my for my marathon here that I do every quarter. Oh, also, Dirt, I do have another series in Dirt that comes out the first Sunday of the month. It's a monthly series on Sundays, and the first Sunday of the month at the same time, noon US sometime. It's a race to 100 million credits, because I currently have somewhat over 90 million credits. Yep, that's going to do it. Twitch, again, stick around. Got plenty more streaming to do. YouTube, I hope you have a great night, great morning, great afternoon, great evening, great whenever, until I see you again. And wherever you end up going, on the road or in life, be sure to enjoy the drive. All right, Twitch, stick around. YouTube, next episode for you. I'm out of here. Bye-bye.